Michael, thanks for joining us at St Andrews. Obviously 1-0 loss in the end tonight. Just give us your overall thoughts on the game, please.
I thought we started the game really well. I thought the first half an hour we were the better team. And where we're at the minute, we probably need to score in that moment. You sense the nervousness of the crowd. I thought the press looked really good. And then, the first half an hour and the last half an hour was probably night and day. But I think that's a lot of that's down to confidence. Our lads, they stuck to what their process, and because we hadn't scored when we were on top, they sort of just wore us down in the end. And you see lads starting to doubt themselves, and then by the end, we're trying to find a way. We changed the shape again, and they're just playing around us. So they deserve to win the game in the end. But I just thought where we're at the minute, we need to score when we're on top.
That's always the case, obviously, in any game, but is it even more so, given the run we've had recently in terms of the results, but also when you're playing what is tangibly at the moment the best team in the league, that early chance from Michael Miller right at the start almost has to go in?
It wasn't just that one chance. They didn't lead two chances, but we've pinched the ball in really good areas, and we just haven't found that pass. So whether there's a hesitancy or not, but we just need to keep working. The first half an hour was really positive. Saturday there was lots and lots of positives. So where we're at, we're on a bad run. There's no getting away from it. But I thought the application of the players was top draw. I thought the attitude. I thought the information they listened to. The only frustration is the last 10 minutes. It gets a bit disjointed because information doesn't get onto the pitch, which is a little bit frustrating from my point of view. But all I can ask is players running around for you, and that's exactly what they did today.
You've talked about the positive of the start. I thought that was a positive tonight, that you can't really at all criticise the lads for not digging in when Birmingham had those spells where we were on the ball. We made some terrific blocks. When we needed Jacob Chapman tonight, barring the goal, I thought he made a couple of good saves, unlike Saturday where he couldn't do anything about the goals and had nothing else to do. There were signs of real grit around the team tonight, wasn't there?
Yeah, and again, there was probably moments of a little bit of lack of quality that let us down, but it's easy for me to say. You can see it's confidence. At the end, they're winning every header, every tackle, every 50-50, and they weren't in the first 30 minutes. So that was down to confidence. And where we are, so we can feel sorry for ourselves, or we can get back to the ranch, pick the positives out of it, even though it is a defeat, and get back to work.
We've got 2 home games now before we have that break, as Leyton Orient's been postponed through international call-ups. They're important games. I know every game's important now, aren't they? But we've got 2 home games against Barnsley to turn this tide of results and get back on the right track.
Yeah, we'll deal with the first one first. But I've just said to the players there, they need to show that attitude and that application all the time. Don't just wait for Birmingham away in the first half an hour. I said the supporters will be expecting fire on Saturday. That's what we expect from them as well. We want that. We want the same application and the attitude. And we don't think I'm being disrespectful. No one's as good as Birmingham in this league. Yep. With the quality that they brought in. So we have to show that attitude and that application and that intensity and that desire all the time. Northampton at home, Blackpool at home, which we didn't do in the last 2 home games. So we need a reaction. There's no doubt about that. We need to show that the work's going on. We need probably a little bit of luck, but you don't want to rely on luck. I think you earn your luck. And sometimes these runs, as hard as it is to say, because no one likes losing games, sometimes are the best things because you find out who the real characters are in the group, and then we come through that.
Final word for the fans. There were about 700 here tonight in the end behind us. I thought at the end there they recognised that the lads, it was no lack of application, to use your words. They stuck around at the end, and I thought they recognised that effort from the lads. We always appreciate the supporters. It's absolutely smashing it down. It's expensive. It's a Tuesday night. The M6 is murder. So yeah, the fact that the players come over, and it is difficult. The supporters are feeling it more than anyone because it's their team. It's bred into you when we live with Huddersfield. Whether it's a family member or you just live in that part of the world, and it's tough. It's tough to watch, and we've watched a lot of defeats in the last few years. But our job is to try and turn it around. And that's what we'll be doing every hour. We'll be trying to correct the run that we're on. So hopefully when the next win does come, we don't take it for granted. We appreciate it, and then we're going to get another one. Michael, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, David.